we're going to be covering a bunch of trailers now, and these trailers are from movies that award pundits are really generating buzz for the Oscars and stuff like that. So the first one we're going to look at is Saltburn, directed by Emerald Fennell. She directed Promising Young Woman. And so yeah, Nan, you've seen the trailer. What do you think of this one?
I think it's quite interesting. I like the way how the trailer was set out, and I thoroughly enjoyed the music throughout the trailer. I hope the
Mm,
music in the trailer is part of the score, or is the score, because I think that will elevate the movie quite a bit. But it's quite intriguing, this whole story. It seems like as if it's like an outcast guy getting taken into like a massive ass mansion with like hundreds of other people as well, and they just all live there, and it's pretty much
yeah,
got everything in there. It's like a house, it's like, entertainment area, a
yeah.
nightclub and stuff like that. So I think it's a really interesting concept. There was a bit of a scare when trailers, or not trailers, but reviews started first dropping out for this, where
Mm,
it was rotten. But
yeah.
now after 12 reviews, not much, but something, it's crawled its way to 75% on Rotten Tomatoes. So hopefully it can either stay around there or
Yeah.
go up higher, because I think to me, it looks like around about that 70 to 80 mark
Hmm.
in terms of a film. But I think the
Yeah.
way some of the cinematography shot type styles in this as well, it
Hmm.
looks really good. It's quite
Yeah.
quite Babylon-y almost, with
Yeah.
like a good score and like decent cinematography.
Mm. Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't really I know that there's movies out there that I can compare it to, but I can't really think of them at this point. But well, no, it looks very interesting. Visually, some of the shots in there were, just incredible and a massive upgrade to Emerald Fennell's work on Promising Young Woman, which that movie had what had a very good screenplay, and Carey Mulligan carried a lot of that movie. But I don't remember it being like as stunning as what this trailer looks like. So it seems like Emerald Fennell is only getting better as a visual and technical director as well. The production design looks absolutely outstanding. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a nomination in there for that. And if the score is as good as what we got in the trailer, it could really play like a Babylon kind of thing at the Oscars, where it kind of it's more prominent in production design and score, and maybe slips out of everything else. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think it looks very interesting. I don't really know what to expect. I don't really know much about the story and where it's going. And, we aren't going to cover any more trailers for these types of movies because these aren't movies that we don't want to see anything more on it. So this is a perfect little teaser to get and anticipated for, and just to really, build that kind of buzz. And I think it did exactly that. I had no idea what I was expecting from this movie, and I still don't. So I kind of appreciate it being that way. Um, but yeah, I got the sense that this movie is going to what we saw in that movie is just kind of like it's a very brief tease, and it's going to go kind of twisted and interesting. And yeah, I can't wait to see what Emerald Fennell gives us for it.
Yeah, and I hope Barry Keoghan can really shine in this, because I think,
Mm,
well, this will be the first film that I've seen him where he's a main character, so to speak. He's usually supporting or like barely in there. I can't
yeah.
recall a movie where he has been prominent. So I hope like
Mm,
we really get to see his acting prowess in this film.
yeah, yeah, definitely agree. And I don't know if you've seen much of Jacob Elordi. Do you know much about him or seen his work? Nah, I've only really I think I've only seen him. I know he's on Euphoria, but I've only really seen him on Netflix, kind of cringy stuff. And it seems like he's going to become like a really major, Hollywood star, both in independent and blockbuster films. He was auditioning for Superman. He's in Priscilla, which is the Priscilla Presley's biopic. So he's going to become a big star by the looks of it, just getting those kind of auditions and stuff like that. So I'm really interested to see what kind of acting he can do when he's not being a cringy jock on a Netflix movie. I think that's an intriguing part for me as well. But yeah, no, that it definitely looks like a good movie. I saw the trailer and then I see the reviews, and it's like, for me, the movie looks like, an easily 85% plus kind of movie. Really curious to see where it'll be once we get, much more of the reviews coming in.